So when you guys were getting fucked up, what was on the Slipknot rider when you guys were just going ape shit?
Oh, dude. I don't even know if this was on the rider, but we just had it at all times. We had at least 9 bottles of Jack at every show. We had Crown Royal, we had Jaeger. There was like some people drank vodka. Um, guys would have drugs brought, which I never saw because by that time I was just an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, there was a lot of crazy shit going
And so
on.
you guys would go on
I
stage
remember
drunk?
waking up on a pool table, like just in a bar, just waking. I'm like in a bar. Like I was like, how the fuck did I get here? I was miles away from the gig. I have no idea to this day.
Yeah, but how about the story about you waking up in a fucking trash can or a fucking dumpster? That was one of your ODs, right?
That was when I was a kid. Yeah, that was after I'd OD'd. Yeah,
And
I think what happened was the last thing I remember is I was at a party. This is when I was living in Waterloo, Iowa. I was at a party, blacked out. We were all just kind of doing, just whatever was there. I think my heart stopped. Something happened, and my friends threw me away.
Wow. They thought you were dead?
I think that's what happened. Wow. I mean, that's the kind of city that city is anyway. But like when you come to, I was covered in my own blood. I pulled myself out of the dumpster, had no shoes on. And I was like, because there's that moment where you're like, you don't really remember how you got there. And I had to walk, dude. I was 12 miles away from my house.
Jeez.
I walked all the way back. And as I was walking, I was like, it was starting to kind of come to me. And within a week, I moved out of Waterloo. I moved to live with my grandmother in Des Moines, which.
And then there you were in Des Moines.
Yeah. Well, wait, did you ever see those guys after that or talk to them about it?
No, I didn't want to see them. Yeah, at that point, I was like, well, if I'm dead to them, they're dead to me.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. But then what about like that little possibility that like there was some perfectly good explanation for why you ended up in the trash can and they didn't throw you away? Maybe
that's a good question, dude. To this day, I was like, I just kind of was just like, you know what?